Hey, yes, and I'm now taking an improv comedy workshop, and that is the core of improv, of improvisation, improvisational theater or comedy. The idea is the answer is not no, or the answer is not yes, but the answer is yes, and I hear you, yes, and I'm going to elaborate on what you said. So the beauty of improv and the reason I think I am just so loving it is that it has so much in common with the programs I've run, like Worst Book Ever. This Worst Book Ever, again, it's like easiest book ever or first book or challenge or as Susan calls it, breakthrough book. So let me back up. Yes, and this month is about yes, and every day we're going to say yes and further. And so it's not no, and it's not yes, but it's going to be yes and the next thing. So it's creating and more. We're going to, like a tree branches, right? It goes off and then here's another branch and they grow. And then the branches grow up from here and they grow. And these branches grow up here and they grow. So it's yes and yes and yes and. And at the end, we're going to have this vine or plant or tree that has all these branches. And, there could be more go up here and go up there and go up there. And that's because we're growing. And that's what we're doing this month. We're growing. We're not holding back. We're not overthinking. We're doing. And yes, and is doing and is doing without fear and it's daring to do and it's just getting it done. That's yes, and as well. When you're up on stage at the improv comedy, there is no thinking. There is no, I don't know, I'll come back with a better idea tomorrow. Nope. It is whoosh, blank face. Let's go. What is it? What am I thinking of right now? Okay. Don't, whatever you do, don't think of pink elephant. Think of pink elephant. Okay. So it's what are you doing right now? And yes, and it. We use it as a verb in improv. Oh, hey, yes, and that. Yes, and that. And so it's a tool to keep creating. Yes, and. Because another element of this is you are the ultimate expert on whatever it is you're talking about. So pink elephants. I am the expert on pink elephants. I have my PhD in pink elephants, actually. I started with a master's in just elephants, but I did my PhD thesis in the specific pink elephants. They are lesser known elements, come mostly from Nepal. So see where I'm going? I'm really yes anding it. So use this technique in your creative, in what you're creating, and just yes and it. And if you're going off on a tangent, it's super weird, like my hello, really? Pink elephants from Nepal? Come on. But big deal. Just let it go and then finish it, and then that one's done. And maybe that's your creation for the day. Maybe it's total wackiness. That's okay. Remember, if you're going to go with me here, and if you're on board with the idea of creation is going to exponentially create your clarity, then go with it. Go with it and yes, and it. See you tomorrow.